Stephen MacKinnon was completely unparliamentary during question period today, and after question period, during points of order, he, in my opinion, was equally unparliamentary and should have been disciplined, but he wasn't. Welcome to my channel, y'all. I hope you're having a great day. Well, the Liberals seem to be losing it in the House. They're stressed out, and there were a few situations today during and after and even before question period where they just seemed to become unhinged. Stephen MacKinnon, for example, called Caputo a slime ball after one of the questions that he asked during question period, and Larry Brock stood up and raised a point of order regarding that. But the thing is Caputo didn't even ask the question of Stephen MacKinnon. He asked it of LeBlanc, and LeBlanc answered the question. It wasn't a satisfactory answer, but he answered the question. And during that exchange is when MacKinnon decided to call Caputo a slime ball. Let's go to question period first and see what question Caputo had asked.
The honourable member from Kamloops, Caribou Thompson.
Mr. Speaker, Tara D'Souza did a 3-month-old baby. That baby needed reconstructive surgery. Tara D'Souza is in a woman's jail in BC. That woman's jail also has the mother-child program, which allows mothers to raise their children. I visited that jail, and I saw exactly where D'Souza was standing. There was a straight line that took me less than a minute from where D'Souza was standing to the mother-child house. No large fences, a straight pathway. What is this government doing, allowing your children in jail?
Well, I don't know about you, but I think that's a really good question. What are people doing in these prisons, these mother-child program prisons, who are dangerous, who have proven that they are dangerous to the public? Now, LeBlanc's answer isn't really important. It doesn't really answer the question. But because of this question, Stephen MacKinnon actually called Caputo a scumbag. Why? I don't know. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But let's go to the point of order, and then we'll discuss it.
The honourable member from Brantford Brant is rising on the same point of order.
No, different point of order.
Honourable member.
Mr. Speaker, I'm asking for an apology and retraction from the Minister of Labour in his use of unparliamentary language and an ad hominem attack against the member of Kamloops, Caribou Thompson. Referred to him as a slime ball. Clearly heard it. Colleagues beside me heard it. I asked him about it. He doubled down. Unparliamentary, unprofessional, Mr. Speaker.
See that the honourable minister is rising on his feet.
Speaker, there was a time in this House where the honour of members was to be presumed. And the question that came from across there was strongly intimating that the Minister of Public Safety willingly put children in danger. We don't do that in this House. We should not do that in this House. That is not cool, and that is not correct. That member should apologize to the Minister of Public Safety for impugning his character and raising such an absurd question in this House of Commons. And I withdraw the insult if those snowflakes cannot take it.
Well, that was kind of a lame withdrawal. He withdrew the comment, but then he added snowflakes in there. First, he said, though, that the question was absurd, and that's why he was making that comment. The question was not absurd. It was actually very a relevant question. The Minister for Public Safety can very well talk to the Deputy Minister in charge of prisons and ask those really relevant questions and get this issue resolved. But why Stephen MacKinnon decided to take it up in a really childish manner in the House, well, that's anyone's guess, but they do seem to be coming a little bit unhinged. Now, let's go to the rest of the encounter, and then we'll talk about it further.
It's perfectly clear to this chair that members are in need of returning to their homes for the holidays. I'm going to the Honourable Minister. I'm going to ask him to withdraw that last comment as well, and I hope he'll also I'll ask the honourable member to withdraw that last item, and then I will come back to the House on the rest.
In the spirit of the season where white stuff is indeed on the ground, if members take offense to being called a snowflake, then I certainly withdraw the snowflake comment that I said about the snowflake thing.
Now, I don't know about you, but that to me is not a sincere apology or withdrawal. He qualified it. And as the Speaker had said in previous rulings against the Conservatives, that a qualified withdrawal is not an actual withdrawal. And he's being very childish about it. Matter of fact, I think that all of the Liberals are very childish. They never answer any questions. They always pivot or deflect or just go on the attack against the Conservatives. My personal opinion is, with all of the scandals that they've had over the last 9 years, with even a new one coming up this week, that they're not suited to govern. And I hope that after the next election, that they actually never govern again, because every time they're in power, they just totally ruin this country. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think. Put your comments down below, and while you're at it, please like this video, share with your friends, and on social media. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you never miss another video. Also, please join me on Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific time for my live stream, where you can join in on the conversation. Finally, I do teach the Canadian Firearms Safety courses. These are courses you need to get your Canadian Firearms License, also known as a PAL. So if you need one of those courses and you reside on Vancouver Island, there are links in the description of this video to my website where you can sign up for one of my courses. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.